Welcome. Welcome first to your breath. How does your breath feel in this moment? Where are you right here, right now? Track if you feel closed down or you feel really open. If you're struggling with something that you're maybe trying to accomplish or not. So just take a moment to be with whatever is here. Breathe into that. Breathe into the body sensations when you breathe in. It's here. The feeling of your breath expanding your belly. And then imagine your future self, a far off version of yourself. I like to start with 10 years. How will you view what you're going through now in 10 years? Can you imagine? Think of that kind of perspective, that kind of wondering, what will this look like to me in 10 years? What advice will you give yourself now as you look back? Part of it that I've mentioned before is some advice that I've given to myself is to be grateful for people around me, for the little stuff. Connect with people more. Invite more connection with people. I think that's some advice that I give myself to visit people more, to invite people more, so that you can soak up when they're around, because they're not going to be around forever. And, the older I get, the more obvious it is that I'm not going to be around forever either. So, personally, I want to be with people I care about more. As difficult as that is at times. Saying yes to one person, you're saying no to another. I was talking to a widow that I know. Oh God, I hate calling her that. Someone whose husband, who was 8 years younger than her, is still shocked from the loss. It's just never in a million years she imagined that she would have to suffer the loss of her younger husband. And it reminds me that I don't know, and that I want to enjoy every single one of the people on this call and let them know how much I appreciate them. All the people maybe watching this video. I think that's my future self would say, soak up the people around you. Don't get so attached to your little projects that you dream up or you say yes to or are involved in. Yes, they're important, and they may not be the most important thing. Maybe holding my projects a little bit more lightly. I'm trying to do that, not being so attached to whether this thing that I'm trying to organize actually manifests or not. Working hard to do it and then letting go if it doesn't happen. What else would your future self let you know? Give the people around you more space to be who they are. Don't be so attached to what they do. That would be more advice that I'd give myself. I definitely practice that when when I deal with my family members, appreciating them and just acknowledging that we're all doing our best. What else can open up your heart, open up your perspective? Think of yourself where you'll be in 5, 10 years, maybe 20 years. Will the things that you're upset about, yeah, if just think of how much older everybody will be. Where they might be, what they might be doing. Allowing myself to dream big, think big. Yeah, fearlessness. Somebody asked me, what's the opposite of love for you? And it's fear because of how small I feel when I'm scared, how it contracts my body, how it's almost impossible to love somebody when I'm afraid. And I want to also be more curious about my loved ones who are fearful, to tell me more about their fear. What's underneath that? What are they not trusting? And what else will perspective give you? And can you imagine, can you offer that perspective to your loved ones without telling them what to do? That's the hard thing. Maybe asking them just, can you imagine what this will feel like 5, 10 years from now? You can imagine the people that you see in the world. I imagine the people at the restaurant not being at that restaurant anymore. Either that or buying the restaurant, maybe. Neutral people. Neutral people if I open up my email. How many neutral people will I delete going down the line? And may all beings in the world benefit from this practice of, yes, how will it be when there's another world power 20 years from now? And where will we be? watching the world dynasties come and go over the centuries, over the years, and how we live our lives the best we can, loving the best we can, reaching for what's most important, and letting go of the stuff that seems so important at times. Thank you so much for this practice.